This is the 75 that Mechin got to play in the finals of this weekend's challenge, so we're just gonna run it in that league. I think this deck is better in a challenge than in leagues because of there are less combo decks. But still, we have a lot of combo hate and you have to face everyone, so we'll just play it. I like to play lands, but it's a difficult deck for sure. The deck is pretty standard. It plays a few Eldritch Reclaimers, which I'm not the hugest fan main deck, but they are good against the combo deck for sure and puts up some pressure. And Lightning Bolts, because the deck doesn't play DKs, so to deal with Praetor Arcanist mostly. So then it plays Mindbreak Tag in the sideboard because this is something you have to most likely play nowadays because of all the old spells and tests and so. So we have Exploration. This hand isn't that great. We will have to draw into something, but it's fine. It's probably a mulligan. I value Exploration pretty high, and we have the Growth combo, so Rasping Dunes is pretty decent, so I'm probably ditching the Dart Depths here. Could be wrong, but it doesn't make mana at least now, and so I'm gonna play Grasping Dunes. So let's see what our opponent is playing. Maybe it's Show and Tell. Bayou. Okay, Bayou is good for us. The Chalice for 1. So that seems like Bakloam. Chalice for 1 is not a problem. So I could bolt them. But probably better to just bolt them here. Okay, we drew our replacement depths. So I'm gonna try the black land and pass. So that seems to be like 4-color Loam or something like that. So Cavern Souls, Giant. Okay, we drew another 1-drop. I'm still not gonna play depths because you never know. They could have a Thespian stage and copy your depths. Okay. So here we have Valakut Exploration. For 3, it's an enchantment. Whenever land enters the battlefield under your control, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card for as long as it remains exiled. At the beginning of your end step, if there are cards exiled with Valakut Exploration, put them into their owner's graveyard, and Valakut Exploration deals damage. So you never lose the value out of it, so... Wait, here we have to play the depths. They missed land drops, so I'm not... So here... Okay, another Valakut Exploration, not the best thing, but we get to make 3 damage. Okay, they have a Wasteland and a Dryad. Okay, that's fine. So we need to draw a land here. Okay. Land, Valakut Exploration, exiles, Grove. We play the Grove. So this is almost like in a Frenzy. That's a port, okay. So red. So I can destroy Dryad or Wasteland them. I think they can have Uro, they can have Loam. If they have Loam, we're in pretty bad shape. So they give the colored mana anyway, so I'm gonna kill the Dryad. I think this is the safest plan here. Maybe it's wrong, but I think we get ahead. Blue mana. Green, that's another Dryad. Uro, okay. Uro is not a problem at all. No. So they could waste us to death, but I don't think they want. We are gonna start wastelanding. Okay, Mox Diamond is real bad, so I'm just taking the green mana. So here if we draw land, we are in so good shape. So this is 1 free damage. Yeah, I don't like punishing fire a lot in Magic Online because it takes so much time of your clock. So here a Wasteland and a crop rotation that does nothing. So yeah, sure. I think I'm just like really not worth wastelanding. They don't have 4 drops. That would matter. Okay, the crop rotation. Just another 1 drop that does nothing. They're probably here getting the basic forest. I'm gonna see what they draw, and Wasteland probably. green, reds. Here the thing that could happen is that they play like a Mox and a land and they Titan me, so that's something we want to not happen. So here's Blast Zone. Okay. Here any land is great. Draw long. Okay, Taiga. Lightning Bolt does nothing. So we are gonna wasteland the cavern on Ankeep. Okay, what's this? This is the forest, right? That 2 mana. Once upon a time, sure. Sure. Bujuka box. Also good. But I'm still wastelanding the Titan this turn. And if they want to bog me, that's okay. There are a lot of good cards in the graveyard, but we don't want to run into Ancient Tomb or Landmarks and Titans, so they could bog, that's sure, but yeah. Yeah, we have to play like so because of being afraid of the okay, another draw that's no bueno. So we will maybe get a chance of that's a Zenith for 3 probably. Chalice exists too. Sure. Yeah, Punishing Fire is so slow. It would be good if we draw Chalice for 0, sure. Now it flies from the Loam. This would have been great last turn. So that's the Zenith for X3. They have Ramonap, yeah. Ramonap is so bad. With the draw, pretty medium. So next turn there is a Titan coming. Like 90% chance, so yeah. Mace is okay, so great, but it gives 3 draws. Thespian Stage, yeah. That's a card we would have need. Yeah, we got a bit unlucky on the Valakut exploration triggers, so yeah, the decaying exploration, sure. So they don't want to get a Titan. Or that's a Dryad for... Oh, this happened? Okay, nothing against this happening. Yeah, the triple chalice is a bit awkward. Yeah, that's a Titan, and that's probably be game over. So they search for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Field of the Dead and whatever, and Caracas probably. Yeah. So I don't think I can win this game anymore. So Fossil Vigor seems great in this matchup. Grasping Dunes doesn't. Mace of Ith also doesn't. Experimental Frenzy just to go over the top. Choke is not bad, maybe also not good. Yeah. They play Legends. Maybe the green creator. Probably Mace is bad. Yeah, we can keep one Punishing Fire. So that's gonna be it. Tabernacle. Okay, let's try like so. This hunt is pretty on the slow side. I'm gonna mulligan it. It's not better, but we have double wastelands, so I'm gonna put back the bolt probably. So, what should I play? The Thicket. I'm gonna play the Taiga. So they also did the Mul to 6, so. Okay, yeah, that's a Chalice. Not a Chalice of Atum, so that's something we are gonna wasteland for sure. Okay, this seems like the wasteland game. I don't know if I'm gonna cycle the Thicket because that's what they do as the next play. So yeah, I'm gonna cycle this. Long is cool. So here I'm gonna play Mox and Loam all the lands back. So that's max value for our land drops. Yeah. So here I can get Loam back. Here I have different options. I can hard cast the Loam or wait until. Can be a Ramonap, this can be a Dryad, this could be a Decay, Forest and Snowcourt Forest, okay. This is Dryad, sure. Dark Depth Inspiration. Okay, here. In the Runkeep, I'm gonna blow up this. So we can only cast this on our opponent's turn for free, but I think I prefer to just cast it for mana there. Green. Cast. So here, if this turn they don't have a great play, we can Giant. Okay, that's gonna get wastelanded. This Arastra. I didn't remove the Caracas, right? No. Okay, this is only when an opponent casts an instant or sorcery spell, so we are not gonna cast an instant or sorcery spell. We could pick up the Arastra, so here we cast Exploration. Yeah, we get a token, but they get a token, but that's not troublesome. At least not yet. Yeah, it's double removal. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, Force of Vigor is a great card for sure. So we play Wasteland. And we play Wasteland so we can cycle the land. So here I think I'm probably drawing the card before cycling. Just draw a random card. That's 4. Yeah, that's a lot of time that we have. So maybe I cycle because of getting to the combo earlier. So Thespian stage, so there we have it. So here Thespian, Wasteland. Okay, like this. And they get another token with reach. They will have to deal with a 2020 this turn. I'm gonna play another Exploration. Here they play Wasteland or so. We're in a small problem if they have Caracas, but still not that big. I'm just gonna, yeah, they have Wasteland there, but not Caracas, so that's fine. So here we waste their waste. Yeah, sure. Okay. Our opponent didn't realize they had reach. Seems like. But. So. Yeah, I'm gonna board in the chokes because of Dryads. Seems like they kept the Dryads. Lightning Bolt seems rather weak. And I'm gonna keep a Mace of it. Maybe Punishing Fire is not the answer we want. Maybe yes. Reclaimer blocks the serpent, the spider, so maybe having double choke is too much. Yeah, I'm gonna board in the choke. Could go right or wrong, but just looking that the other Valakut Inspiration card is pretty cheap and the art is cooler, so I'm gonna probably pick those up. Like €1 each. So that's like super cheap. And the art is way better. So we don't have mana source, we don't have the combo, so this is here. Let's see. Okay, this hand is again like before, weak hand. But let's see. It's a Chalice hand. I put the both CMC 1 cards back, so yeah. I'm gonna waste land again. The deck is very mana hungry in the opponent's deck, so hit land, and what's this? Something that's gonna get countered. That was probably a Zenith for 0. I still have no play, so I'm gonna keep wastelanding. Prop, sure. Okay, we got a play, but nothing to do with it, so I'm gonna wait that the Force of Vigor gets a bit more value. Now they are playing Zenith for 1. Yeah, that's for a Dryad most likely. So I'm gonna play their Tabernacle so that the Dryad, maybe not anymore. So yeah, I think I'm gonna pass. So not taking the mana from them. Maybe they cast a Dryad. Caracas, sure. In it for 3. That can be a Ramunap. That is for 2, sure. That's a play that we are okay with. Okay. So I'm gonna cast Exploration. This Exploration is probably gonna get this Inspiration is gonna get decayed most likely, but still worth because we have a replacement 1. So That was what I was meaning, but that's fine. I'm gonna Force of Vigor the double chalice at the end of turn. And try to draw land and get to leverage my... my exploration. Okay, this doesn't do much, so I'm probably just casting this exploration here. So they can decay this, but I want to get the value out of the... before they decay it. So this can be a Titan. Okay, that's a Dryad, that's fine. And... Uro, sure. Okay, Uro could come next turn. Not the biggest problem, but also not nothing. I will be happy to draw here choke. Elvish Reclaimer. Elvish Reclaimer is not bad, but I need to draw land. Or a Loam here. 1, 2, 3, 5. So probably getting Caracas next turn to deal. I could have not casted Reclaimer and copy their Caracas. Maybe that was a safe choice. 5. Okay. So that's Uro. Uro is a bit of a problem, but not that much. So they have a land. Decay on Reclaimer. We get punished for play. But let's see. But also we get rewarded for slow rolling the exploration. Okay, because this. Okay, and we have Loam next turn rolling, so that's gonna be good for us. So we have to dodge 2 draws. Three, 4, 5. That's a Titan on Valakut, and that's game over. Yeah, okay. Sure. Ah, this would have been a great card. Yeah, we also mold to 5, so it's not that I hadn't the chance, but we had a slow and bad hand to a mold to 5, so I think we played a reasonable game for it. I think our game was on a regular thing. We didn't got to pressure them in any way. Yeah, Valakut Exploration has seemed pretty good. So we are playing. This hand is good. Turn to love is Delver, right? I don't know, really. Doesn't seem like Delver. Maybe they are playing the test. Oh, that is Shadow, okay. Yeah, sure. They're probably taking the box, which is fine also. Delta, fetch, Punisher. Choose to shuffle. So here it can be that another Wasteland will be good. So okay, they're attacking the hello, also House of Mana. Yeah, okay. The Uro is a problem card for sure. But you have cards like Fossil Will and Pyroblast that can deal, and Swords to Plowshares that deals with it. Like, I will not be against that the card will never be printed. Like, absolutely never. But that seems like a triple Street Wraith. Okay, sure. Here we're gonna have the... I'm probably destroying the port here. Okay, sure. They will not be against that. Uro was never been printed, but yeah, Uro Uko both are problem cards. Arcanist is also a problem card. And all those make that Daze is a real problem card. That's a land, but that's Shadow, sure. Okay, I've got a land, so... Forest. So here I'm gonna low them. They could Daze me, that's sure, I think, but... That's something I have to live with. Yeah. So I will need to make my land drop, so I need to force them to daze things. They could keep dazing things forever. That's 4, 9. So they probably have a force, and I'm not gonna dredge this turn. So that's lethal, yeah. They got us good. Yeah, you just played against me. Game 3 I didn't have a chance. You also conceded when you have the spiders on board, and the spiders had reach. So here we got Caracas, we got crops, we can cut a field. Yeah, punishing fire is okay. So cards we want choke, we want pyroblast, we want red elemental blast. Bojuka Bog is not that good against this deck. Yeah. I didn't know if you didn't realize or you saw that that you had no plan to it. So I was pretty sure I would overpower the spider later in the game for sure, but Okay. Thanks for the follow, Alpaca. So... He can do a lot of different things. I can bolt the Delver. Brainstorm, yeah. I'm gonna bolt the Delver here. Yeah, thanks. Enjoy also your games. I enjoy to play lands, but I'm not a great lands player. Deck is really hard to play. Taking choke, sure. Here I can play Reclaimer, I can play... You're gonna play Reclaimer. You'll have to push it or something like that. Maybe Faucet, probably Faucet, yeah. Okay, they removed the Borrower, so... What's this? Cormac Angler or a Shadow? That's pretty weak against Blast Zone, but they get double Shadow, they will have to run into Blast Zone. I choose to shuffle and Wasteland. Okay, you wanna Wasteland my green source? Yeah, sure. Something I was fearing this turn, but... Not that dangerous. But I think I had to draw to play the Reclaimer there. Yeah, not having any land to Life from the Luan back is a bit of a stretch. Okay, sure. I think that doesn't do much. We want to lose lives, that's fine. We have groves, we have the cycle lands, so... Sure. Okay. So yeah, no green mana never. So 6 and 6. So if I draw Married Lich this turn. So if I draw Married Lich now. Okay, that's 9, 9, 18. So yeah, I think I have no out to this. Yeah, we absolutely did nothing this match. I can copy a blue land, but too late. Yeah, I wanted to copy Blast Zone the turn they played Wasteland. Probably I should have do it earlier. Kind of waited out. So instead of letting them play a wasteland first, I should have just ghost right up to do it. Wing Thero. So this hand has everything, but not green mana. This hand is pretty good. I'm gonna put Reclaimer back. It would have not, in response to waste, it will not matter because this also took me down on drawing green mana into Loaming Blast Zone, and it also put me down. I had to put a counter on the Blast Zone because you copy the Blast Zone with one counter only, so oh, this is great. Okay, they let me get my lands back. That's pretty good. I think that the thing that the Blast Zone copies with 0 counters is the reason. Oh, Goblin Lucky. Yeah, okay, can Blast Zone that. 0 problem. I'm not gonna Loam here. I will wish to draw an Exploration. Oh, this is even better. Is this better? Then I'm sacrificing a land anyway. But I can do this as sorcery, so yeah. It lets me get the land back and use it, so I'm still thinking I'm not gonna Loam this turn if I'm not forced to use the dunes, because a lot of cards matter here, so yeah, it's better on the mana for sure. This War Chief or something like that. Matron, sure. So Matron is not something I want to kill. But it's something I want to Wasteland. So probably this turn is Port and Wasteland turn. Yeah, sure. Yeah, we could Loam for the punishment, but I think that accelerating is more important to draw something. Yeah, but Bochukabok is not like the great card we wish it would be. Yeah, Exploration or Valakut Exploration. Even Sylvan Library is really good, so I think the lands are not the cards that matter. I could just go for try to find the combo. That's also something. Yeah, if I draw Exploration, that's big party, but Probably don't have another basic land in hand, so... Okay, so this turn I'm gonna Loam. 2 mana, Fissure Wither. What is this? When Fissure Wither into the battlefield, you might discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Okay, they just draw a card. That's fine, I guess. So in fact, playing the Wasteland, playing this, and Wastelanding makes the same than porting this turn. I'm gonna try to still, rip a good card like this. Because at the end, this ended up doing the same. Because I could not Loam, Port, and Wasteland. So here I don't lose land in the process. So next turn I can... get both. Whoa, Reanimate Moxus. Okay, that was unexpected. For sure. Okay, Moxus Reanimator. Yeah, box seems good, but that's not something we would have thought of, so... And also we didn't had a chance to play it tapped to get the advantage, to just having it tapped into play. Yeah, I would have never tapped the Swamp anyway. So they're searching for a Goblin. So I would need to Sylvan Library into something like Caracas, Crop Rotation, Loam, Vice, that's 6 cards. So Tabernacle, I think it's Loaming twice and maybe hitting a third Loam is better if how. Yeah, I think it's what is easier to mill Tabernacle. Huh. So what are our hits? 2 Maze of It, 1 Caracas. Okay, so so 2, 1. Okay, still I think it's better to dredge. Okay, oh, they're tapping. So I'm gonna draw the first card. Valakut Exploration. Valakut Exploration doesn't do much. Yes. It was Dark Depths and Mistering Force, so not many hits. Field of the Dead. So we can't get to... Yeah, so we're dead to the Reanimate. So Box is usually bad against this deck. Ghost Quarter, Caracas, so Forces. So this is the cards we don't want. Bog. How much we want Bog here? Reclaimer is great. Maybe Valuable Code Exploration ends up being a bit slow. I don't want to remove a green card. So we have Tabernacle, but no green mana. So this hunt is pretty good. So this is probably a Grove. So they can have Leyline. So Startups is a thing that we can have, but so here drawing a Loam will be one of the better cards. Grasping Dunes, so we'll probably eat land here. Maybe Grove and just so they probably have a double via hand. Yeah. Wasteland. Draw a card. This goblin seems so weak. I'm gonna fetch for Taiga in my Unkeep. So here we have a big Reclaimer. So 2 on 2 is 4. If they attack, I'm gonna let this happen. I probably have to do it pre-combat. Okay. That's another goblin. This can be a matron, this can be a... I think Daze is one of the biggest problems of Legacy right now, since the presenting of Renan 6, Lurus, Drator Arcanist, Oku. This is the card that ends up making all those cards much better, but they're never gonna ban Daze, even if they should. Maybe they do, but so what did they search for? Walk Marshal, yeah, sure. Don't get much of why this Walk War Marshal, but okay. I understand that. Bolt is good. Punishing Fire is great. So here, I think I'm gonna put back Bolt and keep the Punishing Fire. Probably Port is not that good anymore. Here comes Tabernacle. So that I start pressuring the mana on them. Now half of the team dies. So you have to always yield to all this because, yeah. So they are playing this Fissure Wizard to discard the Muxus and reanimate it. That's the reason why they are playing it. So not. Yeah, I think they didn't ban the Daze ban in Pauper is one of the things that makes me have hope for them doing the right thing. So here we're punishing that. And Daze has, apart from Tron, it has been much better since the Daze ban. Because there are so many games where you cannot play into Daze, and you cannot not play into Daze. Okay, this Surgical of Punishing Fire, that's a problem, but not the biggest one. Sure, I'm gonna pay for my Reclaimer. Because why not? That's a card I let on top. Okay, these are two great cards. So... 1, 2, 3. I don't have an exploration yet, but I'm gonna play the fetch because with the fetch I can make the Reclaimer grow. If I play fetch into growth, for example, So here, if they have the sharpshooter, it can be okay. They have a CMC3 Matron. Okay. So they want Matron into Sling Gang Commander, probably. It means that I will have to Force of Vigor, Bolt, maybe into Pashalik. Kind of some Bolt the Pashalik. Depends what happens. Depending what the search, I will have to get the Bolt or get the Force of Vigor from the top of my library. So let's see. They got the Pashalik, so now they have to decide between letting all the goblins die and play the Pashalik or not. So they are like, okay, they prefer to have the Pashalik over other cards, sure. Okay, so with the Bolt, I'm gonna they have Arid Mesa and Pashalik, sure. Whoa. Okay, this is just 2 damage. That does 1, right? 1 damage. Yeah, I want to keep the Bolt. No. Always yes. Always yield. I don't want to loam this. Also not this. This is also not bad. So this gets on top. This gets... Oh, no. Yeah. Crap. I didn't want to pay for life. Nice. So this changes a bit our game plan now. This makes that we will have to kill I'm gonna kill one of them. Let's see what they draw. Yeah, here I'm at 3. That's not great for us, but I'm gonna eat the Tabernacle with the crop rotation. just be better on mana and get Thespian Stage. I draw a green card. I'm not gonna Loam. Maybe I should Loam. Yeah, I'm still not gonna Loam. I will let the Ether Vial ability resolve. And then tap the Caracas, so they cannot land into Moxus. Gonna eat the Blast Zone. And if our opponent doesn't have any weird or unexpected card, this should be Steps Lethal. Should be. Okay, it is. So we are keeping like we were. Maybe the Caracas are not bad to deal with Pashalik, but they're gonna probably be able to replay it, so we will need to kill it. We have Mace, we have green, so I'm gonna keep this. This is a risky hand. So we are... Okay. This is a good thing to happen. This is also a good thing to happen. I'm gonna discard Thicket and play Port here. Okay, they are on no lands, so here I'm gonna play the Mace. Because I'm afraid of a Lackey. That's probably what's coming, so yeah. So they can wasteland the Mace and I can crop into another Mace. I can also just next turn tap this and crop into a Blast Zone, which is not a bad idea. So crop into a Blast Zone. How good is that? I think it's a fine plan. And I can even tap that. Oh, this is not bad. I'm just gonna... Yeah, I cannot exploration this turn. Okay, let's see what comes. Let's discard Moxus. Yeah, that's... So, they can reanimate Moxus. I called 2020, I called Blast Zone. I think I have a ton of options here. They have Moxus, I have... Yeah, I'm gonna risk it and sacrifice Blast Zone. Let's see, their Reanimate is a punishment for my play, but also I think I am in not that bad shape even if this happens. Because I can... Okay, that was not that bad. Yeah, that's still okay. That's 10 damage, fine. So... So I can Dark Depths here, I can... That's 10 damage, right? This gets... Plus 1, 6, 10. So I can... Here I can... Loam... I can Loam and Mace, I can 2020. I think Tabernacle loses to another Reanimate, and that's something I'm not wanting to get exposed as of now, so I'm just gonna... So they don't have mana, so I not wanna make them have that their black cards are good. I think Dark Depths is the better chance. So... With this slow roll the Caracas, then be it. Sure. Okay. You should have blocked something else so they cannot reanimate the Moxus. I think that was a small punt. So... I'm gonna be back in 1 minute. keep the leak going. I'm quite happy that I have been up in time of most of my opponents, which is something to value when while playing lands. Okay. I'm gonna play first. This hand. We have 8 draws to remove our spells, so yeah, that's gonna have to be fine. Our opponent is playing a non-basic land deck or a creature deck. We are in good shape. They're playing a combo deck. Okay, that's maybe the mirror. Yeah, so they're probably playing a 75 mirror. Okay, so our hand is pretty medium against that. So we will need to get ahead some way. The climber is a good way, but not like the best. 1, 2, 3. Punishing fire. So here we can waste ourselves. Yeah, sure. Okay, we get a wasteland turn. So yeah, they will need to overcome this. So they need Boyuka Bog. But we are at least now up on mana. Yeah, they're eating their... Yeah, they're eating the land for the bog, which is fine also. They have a land that does nothing, and... So I don't think I'm gonna crop here. Okay, they're missing land drops. They probably have or more removal or more crops. Stage. The Valakut exploration, yeah. It's life from the lump, so it's gonna resolve and we are gonna draw and crop for Boyuka Bog in our turn. If we don't draw Boyuka Bog, yeah, sure. So they're ahead with this wasteland. Yeah, Oracle Exploration is really good. Mox, yeah, Mox is gonna go to the graveyard. Okay, they live in fear of another crop rotation. Another life from the lump. So okay, now I'm like trustfully dead. Sure. So here they got pretty much ahead of us. They have the low arms, so yeah, I don't think we're going anywhere. Yeah. So Frenzy and the forces. So Maze, Tabernacle, Bolts. Can even cut this. So any of those cards do nothing. So what's better to have? Mindbreak Trap? The Red Elemental Blast? Probably Tabernacle is better. The deck is soft to itself. So this hand goes nowhere. Yeah, this hand has a plan, so not the best plan, but we will get to have green mana with stage probably. I think punishing is better here in this matchup because it's a win condition and it could kill a Reclaimer. Wastelands, so I'm gonna port that. They probably search for forest. Okay. That's fine. Sylvan Library. This is bad for us. I should turn it in the other way. Probably. Could have wasted and then port and then under unkeep. I think that was a better play from my side. Waste the fetch, port. Maybe. Yeah, probably. So now they're gonna port me. Yeah, that's fine. Gonna port them. Probably out of port. Of better access to mana next turn. Yeah, this is a fine card in the past, but not in the legacy that we live now, where 2 mana cards win the game on themselves, like Library. It's not real tempo cost anymore, I think. So, port, yeah, sure. It was a tempo loss in the past, but when you have to answer cards like Oko, the Drator Arcanist, it's not like, yeah, I play around Tarmogoyf, around Daze by getting hit one time by Tarmogoyf. Now it's completely different. Now I play around Daze by letting my opponent draw cards. So that's not the same story as in the past. Yeah, the problem is those cards are not gonna go down. Like, they're not gonna stop printing them, so you will have to ban an old card because of that. They're gonna... Sure. I'm getting absolutely nowhere. So if you want ban some cards, what is the problem card? The real problem card? Lion's Eye Diamond or Echo of Aeons? Because Echo of Aeons is a really bad card. It's just good because Lion's Eye Diamond exists, and Lion's Eye Diamond lets many things work where they should not. Sometimes you have to ban old cards because of new ones, because the new ones are gonna keep going. Oof. That Wasteland, Dardaps, yeah, that's... Yeah, but if you ban Oko, you don't change the Delver World. Delver World still be the best deck, like it has been the last 10 years. 10 years, 20 years, 12 years, 8 years. I'm not sure, but too many. Nook is much less good if you don't have... If you don't have Daze to protect it. Oko is not that good in Legacy. It's a boring card, sure, but I think there are much better cards. Yeah, the big lie is my deck is good against Delver. Is like no deck is good against Delver. Delver has the best tools. Like, yeah. The thing there is, why would you not play Delver? Because yeah, you're like Legacy. Your deck is less good than Delver, and Delver is a hard deck to play. Not sure, but yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like, you're not forced to play. So what are they doing here? Yeah, the thing is, in the past you would play around days that with getting damage. Now it's not the same. I think that it really changed how Magic works, and now the Delver deck has more forces like in the past. So it has from 8 free spells, it goes to 10 or 11 free spells. And if you ban days, they just play. They just play. They just play spell PS, and the deck will still be good. But having the opportunity to tap out every turn for okay, this is our window to play Valakut Exploration and Prey. They probably have Force of Vigor in hand, but being to never be able to tap out because you play the best threats and you play the best answers. And the tempo loss is not a tempo loss because it's a much tempo win. Your opponent uses 3 mana to play an Oko. You daze the Oko. They lost 3 mana and a card, and you just lost 1 card and a land drop in your deck that has CMC2. Yeah, they're sure. I'm gonna concede this game because I'm never winning it. Just Sylvan Library and anything going, so I've been run down on resources of the game. The tempo loss, I think it doesn't exist. So the tempo loss is not a tempo loss since a lot of time. Like, yeah, you put a land back, but your opponent used 3 mana or 4 mana or any mana. Your opponent used mana to cast the spell while you are trading for nothing. Or maybe you are dazing a Fossil Will, which they didn't use mana, but this is 2 for 1. So I don't think it's a real reason to that. Yeah, you have to. I think you lose tempo by bouncing a land is a relic of the past, because that doesn't happen anymore. I know it's crazy, but that's all the feels bad about days. Like, I play into days, okay, then I play into days, they have another days that Getting 3 mana for 0 mana is... Or maybe even more mana. Yeah, that's what catches them up in cards, and also in the late game having more forces, they can better use their forces. They can just pitch the daces. They can also have more. They are maybe not that fine, but they lose a lot of value. You see that in the last year, all the combo decks are playing Daze. So all the combo decks are playing Daze. Like Omnitales was playing Flusterstorm and Spell Pierce in the past, but now they are playing Daze. Doomsday plays Daze. What is this? Death and Taxes? Yeah, sure. So yeah, I'm also not a fan of that. That's sure not the way of doing things. But there is a moment where things have to happen. You have to value if the for example, with cards like Lurrus. Lurrus was gonna be a problem, period. Also, sure. Lurrus was not gonna be stopped to be a problem card for sure. So I can pull the Thalia, but I don't think I'm gonna do it. I think Force of Negation is much less good of a card than Daze. It doesn't hit everything, it's just okay. Banning Force of Negation over Force of Will is crazy. Also, you can never ban Force of Negation and say, yeah, Force of Negation is bad for the format, but Force of Will is good. So you have to eat that. So this is Maverick, yeah, sure. So this is probably a Knight, so Scavenging Goose, yeah. Something I want to kill over Thalia for sure. Yeah, the only thing that I think it's not good with Fawn is that it's modern legal and that it's that exiles. The exile clause is so stupid. It makes nonsense, but yeah. For example, with cards like Lurrus and so, the Lurrus was too good to be played. Renan 6 was too good. So it was so... You could have banned Wasteland, but Wasteland is not an overpowered card in any sense. Yeah. Also, in the last years, every card that has been banned... Let's see. So they have a Knight. So... The cards that have been banned in the past has been Deathray Shaman, was played in Grixis Delver, one of the best Delver decks in the world. Dig Through Time, also played in Delver. Gitaxian Probe, also played in Delver. Lurrus, also played in Delver. Mental Misstep, no, that's too old. Senseless Divining Top is the fierce card that was not played in Delver. Treasure Cruise played in Delver. Underworld Breach was a busted card, even played in Delver. It's true that it was not, but yeah, Underworld Breach. How you designed this? Renan 6 played in Delver, and the last Sirda, which was not played in Delver, but so. So I'm gonna copy Thalia. Also Caracas. Yeah, I think that. Yeah, but they will have to decide. Also, they will have to decide if they. Yeah, they're sure. Just do that. I'm fine. But this is good. So I'm gonna check one thing. The winning deck list. 1 second. So okay, here we can Loam. I think I'm gonna Loam. I should probably play the Mox because this turn playing the Mox is almost free. And yeah, sure. So now Delver just plays threats and it doesn't have to worry about do I tap out, do I don't tap out, doesn't matter, does it not matter. They just always tap out and have a ton of free counters. When you have to decide about spell PS, putting a spell PS or playing a Tarmogoyf, that matters. That is X3, that's Ramunap Excavator, yeah sure. That's another Wasteland, yeah, that's bad. So, deciding if you hold up the Knight or not, or the spell piece or not, I think that decisions make the game fun. This turn I'm not gonna cast this, so I have to blow up this here. I probably will have to play the Mox. So making decisions is some cool thing about Magic. When you don't have to make decisions like, do I tap out or don't tap out? Do I waste or not waste? You don't care because yeah sure. Not so sure. Yeah, we are on mana equity. They're gonna waste a land each turn, but I can get one land each turn. Yeah, that what they will do is never known, but that they should probably, that's weird, sure. Yeah, but if you're gonna ban Oko, you're gonna ban Drator, Arcanist, you're gonna ban all the good cards, so we are death on board. So they make the little combo. I know Magic, they're trying to make it that you take less decisions every game, so this is probably the list that won the tournament. They're playing ley lines and no equipment, so no spheres not, but so this is it. So what cards could we cut? Reclaimer seems pretty weak because of all the Swords to Plowshares early. So Also, they have banned Uro to sell cards from the next set, whatever it is. So it could do the same on the next set. Also, I mean, banning Dreadhorde. I think Dreadhorde is only a good card in Delver. It has been played in control decks and it's not that good there, but in Delver it's stellar. What other card could I cut? Probably a Dardeps. This is not a Dardeps matchup. Rasping Dunes is fine, Castalia and some birds. Bog is fine. Mace is probably weak. Like, if they are attacking with our knight, they are gonna be wastelanding you. The problem is, I don't think they are gonna stop printing great cards, and I don't think they will stop doing all that stuff they do. Here we can draw into Frenzy, we can draw into a lot of things. We can Wasteland, we can Port. Maybe tomorrow if I play, I will play Doomsday again. So that's a bird. I should not have played the Dardeps. Huh. Okay, sure. I should have played with the Forest. It gets played into many decks and it doesn't create great playing scenarios where you're happy to play it. Yeah. So here, Loam or anything will be pretty amazing. They're playing with the Forest. They're doing it wrong again. Fine. It gets played into many decks and it makes unfun games. I think the tempo loss is not anymore a tempo loss. Okay, they conceded. So they're playing Thespian Stage, so this is something to have in mind. So I think I'm still happy with my sideboarding. There's like this hand, I'm gonna mull. This hand is good. I'm gonna put back Dardeps. So they are putting Leyline or they are mulliganing. They mulligan to 5, yeah, sure. Kill the bird. I don't think so. Also, yeah, the card is much less good, yeah. But still, here we are gonna bolt the bird. Maybe should not, but they molt, so it's easy that we. Yeah, so, but why would you play a days instead of force spike. For example, if you have to return a untapped island, you will play force spike over that card every day. Because that will not be tempo loss or even spell pierce. I think that card will just be plain bad. Crimson Zenithix is one, so that's something else we are gonna kill. It's a Reclaimer, sure. Yeah, it's usually... So... Yeah, I'm gonna play the Punishing Fire with the... What do I do? I'm gonna do it with the Port. So that if I draw Wasteland, I can... So here I'm a bit down to land into Night. That's probably what's gonna happen. So yeah, that's fine. So here, I'm gonna return the fire. Then I'm gonna pass. It's like in Modern, the Mystic Sanctuary. Mystic Sanctuary is a great card design. If you just don't make it fetchable, like, it's fine, it's good, it's okay. But making it able to get fetched. You either need to draw a crop rotation or a Mox. With Yukabok, crop rotation, Mox, all those cards are great. So this is not great. Here I can do two things. Yeah, I'm gonna risk it. Maybe I should have let the Hierarch die and bolt the Knight. Yeah, we are getting pretty bad draws. We are just drawing lands into no spells. I think almost any spell that we draw now is amazing. Okay. We're putting up the 2020. So I need to draw a crop now. For Caracas. Yeah, so that. Yeah, that has not been an amazing run. Okay, this is one of the good hands this deck has. So our opponent is mulligan to 6. This is one of the broken hands this deck has. Absent doesn't play Reanimator. No. Okay, another Lance Mirror. Probably not. Doesn't seem like they're playing lands. Because they should split the Verdant Catacombs. Reclaimer, sure. So here we are growing all Reclaimer and denying a bit of mana. They're loaming. So here, getting them. Yeah, this is bad, but whatever. I'm gonna eat the Loam this turn. So that they also shuffle. So this is some kind of slow Dartups deck. I need to find a land. So here I need to find a land. So I can play this into this. Hey, Ikaros MTT, thanks for the raid. So I'm gonna put this on top and wait it. Thanks for the raid. You're here playing Legacy Lands. So, Rothy Colini, and thanks for the follow. I hope you had a good dream with Ikaros. Yeah. The card is really good. I'm gonna tap that. Sure. Another exploration. Oh, that's so bad. Let's take on Luam. Then I have one card, so I can use this turn. I'm gonna pay 8 life for this. Another exploration. And the fourth exploration. That's not the card I want. I think the game does not realize that. Two damage to them. Gonna get a growth. This is until next turn, right? Jones Mahali, thanks for the follow. Yeah. It's all cards, okay, sure. So they eat something. They're probably Bojuka blocking me. Because there's another Wasteland and Wasteland Mia bunch. Okay, their plan is to make a 2020. This doesn't work out in every scenario. Okay. Yeah. They draw 3 Life from the Loam. I just need to draw 1 Life from the Loam. Of a great opportunity at this game. So if I Mox, yeah. That's not the greatest thing. Shelter Thicket. Okay. Here we are rocking and rolling. So I can cast the Loam. On Caracas, Blast Zone, and Wasteland. Are fetching? That's weird. I want to eat the swamp. I will eat the fetchland. Yeah, sure. So yeah, that's okay. Caracas, Hexmage, Wasteland. So they can get a Dark Depths here. But they will first to have to... Yeah. I could still find another Loam here. They are going to make... I'm gonna wasteland the wasteland. Yeah, I did to get to draw more cards, but they did to Bog, yeah, sure. So they're gonna exile my Bog. They'll have one wasteland in hand, right? Put on top. Pay for life. So yeah. Here I will have to play this. Rotation. So Thespian stage. Their wasteland. That's I can cast that. Punishing Fire. Punishing Fire is gonna go. I only did for each card. It's one for each card, not one for each for converted mana cost. Stage, field. So we get waste, and Caracas back. There was a way that sure. I will have to get Ghost Quarter this turn. I can put my opponent out of green sources. Wasteland. Okay. So first this, then did it in the wrong order. Should I have wastelanded first? No. Here I tap the Dark Depths because I will need the mana so they cannot eat the Orbark with the is this? Oh, Sejiri Step. They also have Sejiri Step. Yeah, but I don't know what they are playing also. They may not be playing Sejiri Step. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. So they are playing Gloams and Field of the Dead. Maybe they are not playing that all in on Dark Depths. So that's the reason. Yeah, but even Slow Depths does not play Alf for Life from the Loams. Like, that is more like a Lance Depths. So, Tabernacle, Grasping Dunes. Indicator DP, thanks for the follow. They had a very good start, but they did... Yeah, they got very much ahead with Loam at the start of the game. So... yeah, having the Loam... we're getting on the unlucky side of not having Loam in the Loam matchups. Having Silver Library and other cards, but... not Loam, which is key of getting ahead. Yeah, but the thing is, it's only good for the late elf. You can also Reclaimer that. I also don't know what to cut. You can double punish and fire the elf or the Hex Mage. I'm fine with only the punishing fires. I think I like all my other cards. No, we are playing Valakut. This card is clearly Valakut. So we are fine here. Have a turn to library. Hey, gracias, Daddy. The thanks a lot. So if you want the Discord, just WhatsApp me. We could have cut Dartups here. Maybe over a bolt. Here's the Reclaimer. We might waste a full turn on the library, which is not bad. Exploration, sure. Confident. Oh, they're also playing Confident. That's bad. But anyway. See, it's all in English. I only stream in English. But everyone can get... Oh, this card is great. Crop. So we could here have a flash kill. So I'm gonna pay everything. So Loam this. I got Exploration and Caracas. So maybe next turn I have to... Let's see what they get. Loam. So yeah, I'm gonna Force of Vigor the Exploration. I could have waited until they Loam. Yeah, they probably will have to Bojuka. Another Wasteland. So they're trying to push through the damage. Yeah, that's fine. If we get a Greenland, we put a 2020 on board this turn. That's weird. So yeah. Here we get what we get. Maybe I should have sacrificed the other land. So they have Loam and 2 cards, so let's see if we can steal the game with our Dardeps. Don't have any other play, so X-Mage, that doesn't make a token. Okay, yeah, we got to steal the game. So Grasping Dunes and Bolt comes back in because of the Confidence. So I'm gonna remove 2 Dardeps. Probably 1 Force of Vigor. I haven't seen any Moxen or Pithy Needles or so. Maybe that's completely wrong. But, yeah. If Field of the Dead is better, is less good. Field of the Dead. Malakut Exploration also is a win condition in itself, so yeah, I'm happy cutting Field of the Dead. So this is gonna probably be the last game of today, so if you are not following, just do it. Tomorrow I will be playing Doomsday most probably, so solving the Doomsday puzzle is always great. Okay, we have a good hand. We have turn 1 exploration. Our opponent has Molto 6. I'm gonna search for the forest here. So exploration into Reclaimer seems good. Maybe I should play exploration into Wasteland. I'm gonna probably play exploration into Wasteland to bait against a crop rotation into Hexmage into Dardeps. So yeah, that's a bit more dangerous, but you can search for a swamp. It's a confidant. Yeah, sure. So I'm gonna waste that. Then I'm gonna low on this and play Reclaimer. Taking all the mana is not bad. So I'm probably going for Ghost Quarter next turn. That's one of my stellar draws. Okay, they took the Loam, fine. They're trading. Whoa. I'm for sure trading with Confidant. Because they're probably never gonna have mana again anyway. So... Okay, Surgical Wasteland. That's okay. They probably have a second Confidant. So... This is a great draw. Maybe I was too fast with it, but... Tapping for mana. So Loam, no. Bolt. Bolt is also not the worst card in the world. So, okay. They traded one card for... So they could have Loam here. That's a Reclaimer, that's fine. Sure. So they have 1 turn chance of doing something. Let's see what it is. Don't need to draw a Loam. If I draw a Loam, I am in an amazing shape. So here, I'm gonna probably double tap the green. One, two, three, four. So, okay. So here, here we just return the Punishing Fire. So they're discarding Tireless Tracker, yeah. That's a Taiga, so that means I can start. Yeah, I'm not gonna start pushing there. I want to draw Valakut Invocation. Okay, here I'm gonna play this and this. And I can 20/20 them. So Here, tap that. Okay. We won a round, so to a pretty bad 2-4. So they could still do something. I mean, like land exploration, Loam things up. But yeah. Okay, that's gonna be it for today. We are gonna be tomorrow back. Now I have to finish. I have to make dinner and so thanks everyone for being here and see you tomorrow. Bye.